All right, how you doing? Brian Howard here, BK's Credit Group, bkscreditgroup.com. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so that whenever I release new videos, you're able to be notified of such that, I've released a new video. What I want to talk about really quick here is I want to talk about what is the best way to fund a startup business. Now, I consult a lot of startup businesses, and a lot of business owners that are starting businesses are really not educated about, what it takes in order to get money for their business and what the best way is in order to get money for their business. If you was to take a survey of business owners and ask them, what's the best way, or if they needed money for their business, where would they go? I'm sure 99.9% of them will say, well, they'll go to the bank that they bank with. And while we know banks do offer business loans, I'm here to address the myth that, or not even the myth, the fact that, your local bank or your conventional bank probably isn't the best place to go if you're a startup business and you're looking to get funds for your business. And I'm going to break that down very, very quickly. And here's why. Number one, every bank, every conventional bank, and most banks fall under conventional banks, have what they call SBA products, SBA loan products. I mean, these are loan products for businesses that are backed by the SBA, i.e. the Small Business Administration. And the thing about the Small Business Administration loan requirements, in addition to the fact that it's a very, very long process, there's a lot of paperwork and a lot of documents and things that are required in order to even apply for these type of business loans. The big thing is that they require, and you can go straight to SBA and verify this, excellent personal credit, strong business financials, and adequate collateral. Now, notice I gave you three things that are required in order to get an SBA loan. Strong personal credit, meaning they're going to check your personal credit. Strong business financials, meaning your business needs to be making money. And then adequate collateral. You don't need one or two of them, you need all three. But then obviously, if you're a startup business, you don't have strong business financials, and you might not own any type of adequate collateral as they describe in their terms. Adequate collateral could be real estate that you own outright, stock options, bonds, 401k, cash in the bank, different things like that could be used as collateral, where you're basically saying, hey, if I default on this loan, you can have my condo, or you can have the money in my 401k, or you can have the money in my savings and bonds account. And so all these things are required in order to get approved for an SBA loan, which is why per the Department of Revenue, over 95% of those that apply for revenue loans are denied. So what is the solution to that? Well, I believe with hands down, the best solution to fund a startup business is business credit cards. And you can get business credit cards using your personal credit, right? If you have a strong personal credit profile, because remember, if you go for an SBA loan, they're going to check your personal credit anyway. But you're also going to need collateral, and you're going to need financials. But with our business credit cards, if you have a strong business credit profile, you can get anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 in business credit cards, usually spread out over 3 to 5 cards. And the amazing thing about these cards is a lot of them come with 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, some of them 15 months, no interest. So up to the first 15 months of actually using these credit cards could actually be no interest. So you have a no interest loan. And these business credit cards are revolving. So you're only paying back payments on what you've used. Whereas if you got $100,000 loan, then you have to immediately start making payments back on the amount of $100,000, as far as your payments. Whereas with business credit cards, if you were approved for 100,000 of business credit cards, but right now you're only using, say, 20,000, then your payment is going to be reflected based on you only utilizing $20,000 of your available 100,000. The other great thing is that as soon as you make payments on business credit cards, because it's revolving account, then the money can be used over right away. So if I make a $5,000 payment to my credit card account, to my business credit card account today, then in 2 days or 3 days when that money clears, I can actually use that money over again. So that's another great benefit of the business credit cards that you can't take advantage of when you're using or applying for an SBA loan. Also, business credit cards require pretty much no documentation. We don't need collateral. We don't need financials. The only thing that's required is that you have a strong personal credit score. What we consider strong is somewhere around 720 or so personal credit. You should have at least one, credit card with at least a $5,000 credit limit. That's not guaranteed that it has to be 5,000, but that's kind of like what we like to look for. And we want you to have about a 5-year credit history. That's it. And if you're not there, then you can go through a very good credit restoration or credit repair program like ours or someone else's and have yourself and you and your business in position to be able to take advantage of those business credit cards in a short period of time. When I say a short period of time, I'm talking like maybe 6 months, whereas you might not ever be able to qualify for the SBA loan. So the whole point of the video is for me to help you understand that the fastest way to get money for your startup business is through business credit cards. Leverage your personal FICO credit scores to get your business anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 in business credit cards. And you can get that funding in as little as 3 to 5 weeks. And those business credit cards will report on your business credit report, which in turn would help you build your business credit. And so now you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You have business credit cards with the liquid cash that you need to finance and fund your business. And you're also building your business credit because those business credit cards are going to report to the business credit reporting agencies. So if you're interested in business credit card funding, then get on my calendar at www.bkhcreditgroup.com. And if you think that you may qualified, then get on my calendar and let's talk about your situation. Take a look at your credit and see if we can map out a strategy to help you get funded with business credit cards. Okay. All right. Wanted to make that real quick. This is Brian Howard signing out for BK's Credit Group. Let's get that startup business funded.